Hi, boys and girls. This week for our word study, we're going to be looking at how to spell plural nouns. So plural nouns are more than one person, place, or thing. So to make the word hat plural, we would just add S to the word hat to make the word hats. So instead of one hat, now we have, say for instance, two hats. Okay, that one's pretty easy, and I'm sure you guys can figure those out without my lessons at all. But there's another rule that we haven't talked about yet this year, and that's if a noun ends with CH, SH, X, or S, then instead of adding S, we actually have to add ES. So I'm going to show you a couple of those. Take, for example, the word peach. If we want to say more than one peach, the word would be peaches. And since it ends with CH, instead of just adding S at the end, we actually have to add ES. And you can kind of hear it. Instead of saying hats with just an S sound, this one is peaches. So it kind of ends with that S sound. The word bush also ends with SH. So that means we have to add ES to make it plural. So instead of one bush, we have two bushes. If we have the word bucket, bucket ends with T. So when I look here, that doesn't follow the rules. So nice and simple, we just add S to make the word buckets. The word auto ends with O, and I don't see that here. So to make it plural, we just add the letter S, autos. The word fox, when it's singular, ends with X. So that means we need to add ES to make it plural. So instead of one fox, we have two foxes. All right, let's practice a little bit more. In this sentence, it says boy. Now to make boy plural, we would say boys, the three boys. Boy ends with Y. That doesn't necessarily make it part of the rule we're learning. So to make it plural, we just add S. Nice and simple. The three boys like to play with their dogs. In the next sentence, it says, the three girls put their lunch on the table. Well, we want to change this to plural because they are not all sharing one lunch, but it does end with CH. So that follows the rule we're learning, meaning we have to add ES, lunches. The three girls put their lunches on the table. Much better. Next one, we all rented flutes for our music lesson. To make it that plural, it just ends with silent E, so all we do is add S. Next one, I would like to buy some new toys for my friend. Toy is kind of like boy, it just ends with a Y, so we add S to the end. Next week, we're going to take a look at words that end with a consonant Y instead of this vowel Y, and that one's a little bit tricky. We actually had a spelling lesson on that one, so we will be reviewing that next week. Next one, all the fans went wild when he hit a home run. Fan is just our usual singular noun that doesn't follow any kind of rule, so we just add S. All of the fans went wild when he hit a home run. Next one, soon we'll have enough boxes for our project. Box is one of those words that ends with X, so instead of just adding S, we actually have to add ES. Please help me wash the dishes. Dish ends with SH, so that means we need to add ES. And last one, all 5 of the torches were lit outside the stadium. Torch ends with CH, so to make it plural, we have to add ES, torches. All right, pretty simple. I'm sure you guys figured this out no problem. So go on ahead onto IXL and practice forming plural nouns.